Hey yo, what up guys? So in this video guys, we are going to be talking about a lot of things, and there have been a lot of rumors flying out there, like a lot of questions flying out there. Is Mohbad's wife the cause of Mohbad's death? A lot of people have been asking this question. Is Mohbad's child really his child? In fact, the hospital even came out, to give a press release, guys, and it's two things involved. Either this guy lied or they are hiding something, because there was actually a witness that came to say totally opposite of what this guy came out to put out. And I'm going to be reading to you what the hospital said, and I'm going to be dropping the witness, guys. The witness came here and everything the hospital said was opposite of what the witness said, guys. So I'm going to be dropping everything for you guys. And guys, before I continue, if you have not before, kindly hit the subscribe button, guys. So guys, there have been a lot of pointing fingers to different people, from Naira Marley to Sam Larry to Mohbad's friends to Mohbad's father and to a lot of persons, guys. But the hospital released a press conference on what happened that day when Mohbad was rushed to the hospital, and a lot of people have actually been asking questions like, guys, what's the name of the hospital? Why are they hiding the name of the hospital? And news actually came out that it was the nurse that gave the wrong injection, guys. So the hospital have come out to clean their name, guys. And after reading what the hospital said, guys, I'm going to be dropping the witness that claimed he was in the hospital that day, and this guy released a voice note narrating everything that happened that day, guys. So the hospital put out a press release, and this was exactly what they said. They were like, the attentions of the management of Perez Medical Hospital has been drawn to the misleading and false information being circulated that Mr. Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Oluba, also known as Mohbad, died in our medical facility. So just listen, they are denying things now. We consider it pertinent to put on record that at about 4:30 p.m. on the 12th of September 2023, the lifeless body of Mohbad was brought to our medical facility, and our medical team immediately sprang into action. And after assessing it, it was discovered that there was no sign of life, no central or peripheral pulse, no heartbeat, no recordable vital signs, and his pulse were fixed and dilated. On attempting CPR, rigor mortis, which is stiffening of some parts of his body in relation to death, was observed, and the persons who brought him to our facilities were informed that it was a case of brought in death. Upon inquiring about the circumstances leading to the emergency, our team was informed that the deceased was being treated at home by a nurse, and she administered injections on him. Our team thereafter advised that the body be taken to the nearest government hospital where he can be deposited in the morgue. Let it be known that Mohbad was not a patient of Perez Medical Hospital and was never admitted at our hospital at any material time whatsoever. Also, the nurse who was said to be administering treatment on him at home is not a staff of Perez Medical Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which the late Mohbad is seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. We are compelled to issue these statements to set the record straight and correct the wrong and false misinformation being circulated about Perez Medcare Hospital. We urge everyone to desist from spreading false information and be mindful of the sensitivity of this matter. While we express our condolence to the family and friends of the deceased, Mr. Mohbad, we also lend our voice to the call for true investigation into the circumstances of his sudden death. That's what the hospital came out to say, and these guys denied everything that Mohbad was even treated and stuff in their hospital, guys. But this particular witness statement, that was not what the witness statement said. The witness statement said totally different from what this hospital was saying, because the hospital actually said they brought Mohbad to their hospital dead, but this wasn't what the witness statement was saying. The witness statement, which is the voiceover, said something different, and this was what he said.
So like I was saying, I was at the hospital that morning when Mohbad arrived. He came with one guy, the same guy that his video was trending on social media, that was shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. And that's why I told you that guy, he had a lot of questions to answer, because he know a lot of things that Nigerians don't know. The same guy he came with, and he is the same guy that took him out of hospital. Now, I was at the hospital that morning when he arrived, and I even took a picture with him. I will send you the picture. I will send you the picture. So when he came, I was happy to see him. I requested if I can take a picture with him, and he said no problem. Though I noticed he looked so down, he was looking so down that morning. I was not happy initially because they gave me appointment, and I got there. I stayed there for almost an hour. They told me that the doctor is not around. So at the time I got angry, and one of the nurses there came to like calm me down that the doctor will soon arrive. So while we were talking, Mohbad came in with the guy. So I saw him and instantly I was lightened up and I was like, Mohbad, I used to listen to your song. I'm one of your fans. Can I please take a picture with you? And he said, okay, no problem. So after taking this picture with him, he went inside. He went inside and I was sitting down at the reception there. I was just looking at the picture. Then after 20 minutes, after 15 to 20 minutes that he went inside, started noticing that they were just moving around. A lot of confusion. I couldn't understand. I noticed that they were trying to make call. They were trying to call some people. The nurses, they were just walking around. And something was not just right. So I have to like stand up. I needed to ask someone like what's going on, because at the time I was even like kind of afraid if I'm safe there. So I have to like I saw the nurse that was trying to like calm me down earlier. So I called her and I was like, what happened? She whispered to my ear that they gave Mohbad injection and he collapsed. So I was shocked. Mohbad, I wanted to shout. Before I know, even the nurse because I wanted to like ask her, what happened? Before I know, she left me. So I was kind of confused. In that confused state, I was just standing around. Before my own very eyes, this same guy that came with Mohbad rushed him out of the hospital, shirtless, out of the hospital, and everything just happened so fast. Normally, okay, you gave a patient an injection and he passed out. At least the hospital will do something or try something to at least try to resuscitate him or try to do something, even if he passed out or maybe he's confirmed dead. He's finally confirmed dead. Maybe the hospital will even be the one to even arrange properly to even take him to mortuary or so. But the guy with some nurses, they were the one that rushed this guy out hurriedly in my presence. And I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? I tried to ask questions. Nobody answered me. And at the time, I later did not even take my injection that I went there to take. So, God, this life. There's nothing in this life. There's nothing at all in this life. This is someone I saw. I saw him in my own eyes that morning. I saw him. I took a picture with him. I saw him. This is why this thing is paining me. Wallahi. It's like, what? Before I know, I was still at the hospital when I heard the news that he was dead. And I so quick. These people did not even try to do anything safe. They did not even, in fact, these people, they did not try at all to help this guy. Like, it was deliberate attempt.
So guys, you can see it now that things are going crazy. We don't know who is lying and we don't know who is saying the truth, guys, because what this guy actually said was totally different from what the hospital came out to put there. The hospital was like, the nurse that treated this guy, that was treating this guy was not from their hospital. But this witness actually came out to say that, guys, he saw Mohbad and he snapped a picture with Mohbad. It was Gist Lover blog, that posted this picture. And I was going to ask, guys, if you said Mohbad snapped picture with you that morning, then where is the picture? Because if this guy had put out the picture that Mohbad snapped with him in that hospital, then it will be reported that everything the hospital said was a lie. But we are still waiting for that evidence right now. And talking about evidence, I don't know why everybody right now, in fact, this case is like everybody is lying or something is happening. Everybody has a secret to hide in this particular case, because even the Mohbad's wife, guys, and this is not me accusing anybody, I've never accused anybody in this case of killing Mohbad, guys, but I'm just saying, guys, with the circumstances on ground and the way this case is very delicate, like this case is actually very delicate. If the media and if the public is actually asking for a DNA from Mohbad's wife, why is it that this DNA is something very important? Like, why is it that this DNA is causing problem, guys?
Normally, this matter, I know you're supposed to talk for this matter, but what you call the best me now be say, once women you hear DNA test, one are the date triggered. You know say now only one person you date, that person now you date, now give you that belly. Just do DNA test to take confirm. Why you come? Why are the date triggered? Why are the para for person when you the talk truth? Now what I want to know be that one, because say you dey go school, person you know say you know book. Yes, the teacher know say you know book there. Your cousin say because say you don't know book, say they don't say you know book, you know write exam, you know write test. Just do the test. May we Nigerians, may we know. Say yes, this pikin na your. Why you call the hard you to all do the test? Why everybody call the talk say DNA? Why love now they triggered?
To me, I really feel she has nothing to lose if the baby comes out and is Mohbad's child, guys, because everybody will have confidence in her and the baby. Then donations that have been going through, in fact, there will be more donations for her and the baby. But right now, she's refusing, and her family members are even calling people out, you know, for even assuming DNA in the first place. So in fact, this is not all. Even Very Black Man, guys, Very Black Man has labeled the wife as his #1 suspect, like #1 suspect, guys. So you just watch this video and tell me what you think about it. Do you think it's right or wrong?
As of now, Mohbad's wife is now my #1 suspect for this whole thing. Now, here are my reasons. The first time I spoke about her and I said everybody is a suspect, 2 days later, they wrote on a popular blog that I was paid, and I am on Naira Marley's payroll, that I was paid to push the whole narrative and say that the wife and the family were the one that did this, that I want to put all the blame on them. I thought about it and I was like, wait. And then secondly, I noticed that some of these blogs, they were only posting consistently about Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Consistently, you understand? And even when other evidences came, where Mohbad was talking about his girlfriend, all of them refused to talk about that part. Do you understand? They refused to talk about that because as of now, just the way Mohbad made that video and he said, if anything happens to me, hold Naira Marley, there's still a voice note, do you understand, that still says that the girl is trying to off him. Do you understand? And Mohbad even said that if you and your family don't want to do this thing before, as I reach my side, when I go collect. Do you understand? There's the way the thing was going. I calculated it. And then when I continued talking about them, you understand? The girl's sister said, if I talk about them again, that they're going to knock me a 300 million naira lawsuit. Immediately I said, you know what, yeah? I need to know what's going on. Then I now went down to Tunde North's page, because it was on Tunde North's page that I saw that the girl was talking. You understand? Now, the day Mohbad died, barely 24 hours later, like even I think that same day, the wife made straight 8 posts on her story. Straight 8 posts on her story. There was no time to mourn. The thing did not take her by surprise. Do you understand? There was no surprise. So if the breadwinner, you just heard that your breadwinner bye, the first thing you do was to pick up your phone and start telling the general public. It's a celebrity. The news was going to come to everybody. The blogs were going to hear it. Why were you the one rushing to go and talk? And now, she's not, the posts she was making, yeah, all the posts were not about him. The posts were about her. Do you understand? Everything included her. Now, her in a way where she was taking everything. She was not making her. She was trying so hard not to make herself a suspect so that nobody is going to talk about her. Now, let me read all those posts she made so that you people understand what I'm talking about. Bros, if they put me for this guy, I swear I'll catch. Yeah? Now, see, this is why I'm telling you that she's my #1 suspect. The first post, she said, somebody should help me. I can't do this alone. Now, this person did this thing and used 3 crying emoji. People that are seriously hurt forget emojis. I'll tell you for free, and I'm telling you, they forget emojis. Do you understand? Unless you are so strong, then you remember. But you see emojis, let's leave that one aside. Number 2, she posted another picture of their throwback, and she said, our love story was a different one. We fought really hard to be here. I don't wish this type of pain on anyone. Now, let's start by circling the word I, which is representing herself. Do you understand? Now, let me move to the next one. Now, see the next one. We had so many plans. 2 responsibilities have now become 1. talking about herself again. You were my ride or die, talking about herself again. I really tried my best. I really tried my best to make you stay. Now, all this post, all this post is trying to move. I don't know what she's trying to hide, but I will tell you for free that all her post of that day was about moving the old suspicions away from her place. I will continue. I'll continue. Then anybody who has to do investigation may come tell me say they lie. Now she writes, Liam doesn't deserve this. What do I tell him? He would only grow up to know his father through the internet and his pictures. He will alone Shanumi. I, mark the word I. Moving on, you made pregnancy so easy for me. You don't play no jokes when it comes to me, making it about herself again. Do you understand? And telling people how important she is to this boy, so that people will not even think about her. They'll say, oh, this girl was Mohbad, right? This girl was the most important thing to Mohbad. Do you understand? Now, she went on saying, this is what you used to pay me back after 10 years of being with you. Now I'm trying to establish that they've been long for 10 years, so that people don't doubt anything about her. Like, there's no doubt. She's trying to kill, okay, when did these people start? What has been it? Now she puts 10 years. Do you understand? There was no need. There was no need for that. She said, this is what you pay me back after 10 years. Ileri Oluwa, Josh Anumi, with an emoji again. And this is the part where she literally just shot herself on the foot. She said, I became a wife on this day. This nigger, calling the man that just died, that you love, a nigger. Psycho nigger. This nigger is so intentional about me, trying to tell people how important again she is to her. Now, if you go back to all the messages I've posted before, it is all about telling people how important she is to him, and by diverting attention so that people don't come for her at all. Again, she said, it's so intentional about me. No one is perfect, but he always makes sure he makes sure I don't lack in every areas of life. Most artists don't do wedding, but he proved how much he got me. He proved how much he got me by doing hours. Now, you see what she did here, yeah? Most niggas don't do wedding. Now she's trying to tell people that I am legally married to him. Do you understand? It is I. It is all these posts are selfish posts. Do you understand? It is a post that says, no. Look elsewhere. Do you understand? I have established myself. He loves me so much. I am the queen of the coast and everything. Now, moving on. She now says, this is the part where I don't like. You understand? Now, me know waiting death don't do me with crying emoji. See, not one, not two, not three, almost 10 crying emoji on the row. Then she went on saying, no matter who I met, it can never be like the same. Person where just they go now. You don't think about who you want to go meet. She don't even think about the next step. No matter who I meet, it will never be like the same. Now, this is another part again. She said, this nigga struggled. Again, nigga. Person where just by where you love, nigga. This nigga struggled to death. Too many pains, threatening. He has always lived with fear. Continuous fights everywhere he goes too. He has never been happy for a whole day. He was called a junkie, a mad person, mental issues, so the public would have another view about him. He's dead, at least you all have won. You all made me a widow at 24. Then look at the one that she used to add to end it. Nothing makes him happy no more. Even after seeing his baby, he became more worried. He is now a family man. He doesn't want anything to happen to us. I was supposed to collect my baby's passport yesterday so we could process our traveling. He always says to me, Wumi, please go far for my baby's sake. I wouldn't want any harm to happen to you and him. It will break me. You just go, let me face them myself. Ileri Oluwa, rest in peace. You really need that peace. Then she can't do harm. Now, she did 6 posts about how the both of them loved each other. Do you understand? How Mohbad worship her, how Mohbad did the best things for her, everything about her, right? Do you understand? Then she made 2 posts sending everything away by saying they took him away from me by doing this, by doing that. Bro, as of now, that girl is my #1 suspect. As of now, she is my #1 suspect. Coupled with the voice notes that Mohbad said that if you and your family don't do this thing before, now for my place, una go stop. And then he even went on saying that if you buy me, sure you go buy my family too. Do you understand? And then he even said, if you buy me finish, you go suffer. I'm not even talking about the chat where he said you F with. Where he said you F with. You F with who? Do you understand? Now, if you read from the top of the charts, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So as of now, I don't turn my number one suspect. As of today, I took my time. I analyzed the whole thing. The whole thing. She's not my number one suspect. Yes, they say Naira Marley don't pay me to move and go to family. And I understand why they said that. They said that because they don't want nobody to talk about it. I will talk about it. I will dig more deeper. Don't play. We will get justice. We will. So report this page on Facebook. This person is collecting money from people in my name. Please report it. This page has over 200k followers, and that's not me. Report it. I need like 500 people to report it. This page is a scam. Go and report it now. See my own page. Yeah. Report this other page now. Now. Don't play. He will learn. Or she will learn, whoever they run now.
Omo, you can see what's happening now. You can see the crazy happenings like right now, guys. Omo, what do you think about this matter? Who do you think is guilty? Do you agree with very black man in this matter? Because this guy has come out, to drop a lot of facts, guys. So do you agree with him? Just drop your opinion on the comment section. And guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace.